This is Alex, and Alex is my son. In 2012, September, after a lot of manuscriptured assault, he was taken away. And the complicating of the case is that we were warned of danger, and I wrote to the Danish ministry, and I wrote to USA, and they were sending a diplomat to understand what was going on, also because he was in danger too. What we didn't know at that time was that the media that I knew was making a lot of commercial spying actually had continued data spying, industrial spying is called, and that they intended to hurt. And that's entertainment, and it later turned out to be the 13 hours mass hysterical lie. So basically, the government and the court system were jammed and hacked and misguided on 13 hours media storm. So basically, it was a very traumatic thing that went on in 2012. I will not go in details, but everybody lied afterward. Some misinformed, some had some bad conscience of my life. For example, I was exposed very early, not only in design and royalty, entertainment and sport, but also personal. So basically, we had a problem with a lot of people involved in exposure and abuse, and then the commercial abuse. So basically, I was in danger already before I had the child. And because the police never took it serious about hacking and data spying and loss of rights, he now became a second generation traded and missing. So basically, I have nothing nice to say about Denmark, to say about especially Esbjerg Commune, which ran a completely fake case, ID fake, years fake, storyline fake, crime storyline fake, involved things fake. They manufactured a case. And I have a clue on what really happened because I barely survived 2012. And I'm here to make sure that everyone involved will be punished, fired, or discharged, because it's not right. I lost millions of dollars in design, payment, diplomatic payment, peace operations, and stuff like that. I served, and I served Cold War peace, DDR wall down, peace in Northern Ireland, and I got a lot of personal stories stolen in film, sport, and time, and that's not right. And I was in a kind of state of mind where I got this child, he's 5 weeks too early born, meaning that takes a little more effort and training than if he's born at time. So basically, I thought, like, okay, I lay down all of these fights of royalty and patents and payment and status because I got my wonderful child and I was a happy mom. And actually, I was not in a sort of, charging on rights after a person like Weinstein or whatever. But basically, the last drop was 2012 when they took the life of Chris Stevenson and missing Alex. And basically, I will not lay down to get justice for my son or Chris Stevenson, and I will not just accept that Denmark can lie from responsibility and that they can lie about insurance. I had a pretty good insurance in 2012 in Kodan, and they just hacked the line. I couldn't get in contact, can still not get in contact with people that might be able to help me. That is, fair lawyers, helplines of these kind of crimes. The whole area of the coastline, Esbjerg, Ribe, Tønder, is burdened by scandalized child abuse cases. Another thing is the traffic area, because there's a harbor area, it's traffic to London, it's traffic to the Nordic area, Finland, Sverige, Norway. That's how it is. It's a harbor area. Traffic is the thing. Piracy is the thing, right? It's always been that way. And they even, the Danish government and the king of Denmark in past gave like a permission for piracy on the Danish seaside. So basically they have a history of piracy. Basically, under the Second World War, they played two cards. They played like they were with the Nazis, and in the end of the war they went straight. Anyway, they had benefit from the Marshall help, but they lied. And basically all of the missing children, I spotted Bulgarian missing children 2009-12, where we lived in Esbjerg. Interpol was alerted, maybe the mail didn't get to them. They alert on other kids in the area, Copenhagen too. So it's a area of a lot of abuse, exposure, and products stolen and copied. That's a fact. And basically they don't have any police that's worth. People are scared of police because they make mistakes. They don't come when you need them, and they seem to be threatening. That's my experience. I was trying to save the life of Dennis, German kidnapped boy. Police fucked up. I got, taken to a confinement. He got off and drove to North Jutland. I asked the Justice Minister to excuse to me and to the parents of Dennis. And the tiny girl was on the phone, said like, no, that has to be Germany that calls. If I call the Australian embassy to get like DNA test on the Beaumont case, there's a Danish woman, Catherine, saying, no, we don't serve looking into DNA testing in Denmark. That's how they are. That's a profile of a Dane. Never cooperative, never honest, never trying to help other people. I did not like them. I do not like the Danes, because they are cruel. They're cruel to children, cruel to handicap, cruel to elderly, cruel to animals. They're sickening. And the way they treat people who have been heroes in the world, peacemakers or finding missing people. Natasha Kamp was one of my finest tasks. And now I'm in the situation where I miss my truth about what happened September 12th. They make like smoke over the court cases, smoke over the council, the Esbjerg, smoke over the ministry, and you got like scandals from tax company to Brita, which is a social ministry greed person. You got like Tiller information at TIA, Nets, Telenor, police scandals, military scandals, general scandals, and whatever. Sickening. And if you ask the Dane if they trust the system, no they don't. But half of them work in it. And half of them don't do an effort to respect other people. This little boy, born in 2009, 5 weeks too early, was doing good in childcare. He was confident, and he was beginning to trust that the hospital experience wasn't always going to follow him. He lost his mom in 2012. I lost a son. I will never ever forgive. I will never forget, and I will haunt everyone involved this case. Period.